Hello, happy Fri-Yayyy, everybody. Y'all are early, so I decided to pop in a little early myself. Happy St. Patty's Day. I'm gonna do a quick sound check. Checking. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Happy yes. When I get Mona saying yes, I'm like, yeah, what's up, everybody? I've been saying hello to lots of you already in the chat. Nikhil, hello. JP, CJ, Ninja Keith was the first one, early bird. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like doing my thumbnail. I'm like, I can't answer and do the thumbnail at the same time. CJ, Summer, what's up, my beautiful Summer? Welcome back, Rodrigo. What's up? Elusive Eli, hi. Lizzie, my beautiful Lizzie, hello. Oh my gosh, Megan, it's Summer's best friend again. Megan, you're back. Oh yeah. I love it that you came back, Megan. That makes me happy, girl. Froggy Studios, welcome back. It's been a minute or two, but it's always nice to have you back. Um, I think I got everybody so far. Happy Friday, happy St. Patty's Day. I had to think about that one. Obviously, you saw the thought. I was like, what is it? I almost said happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I almost said happy Thanksgiving. Probably because I'm grateful. Maybe because I'm a little out of wonky wonk. It's been a big week. It's been a heavy hitting week. I see Joe Cupid. What's up, my love? This one has no sound, okay? This one is a quiet one, so it doesn't go like, right? So it's a quiet one, so I won't bother your ears the whole time because I may use it a lot. I don't know. Um, here, so I reached out to Mona to let her know that I was going live, and she's like, okay, I already have my green on. I was like, she's like, are you wearing green? I was like, uh, yes. I was not planning on green, but I love that she instilled it in me and that she made me like look for my St. Patty's Day lucky horseshoe, big freaking gangsta looking necklace. um, well, hopefully that wasn't offensive. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like, like the big chains that the rappers wear. All right, whatever. Hello, my loves. It's so nice to have you here. It's so nice to celebrate St. Patty's Day with you all. I love St. Patty's Day, and to all my like true Irish peeps in the house, I know that Mona is part Irish, and if and when Angela joins, she's Irish as well. So if any other Irish folks are in the house, let me know. We'll do a proper celebration. I'm getting hearts. Yay. What's up? Oh my gosh. My joy. Welcome back. Elusive Eli. So nice to have you here. You'll see for anybody who's new, hello, welcome. I'm Jovanna Vidal. And this is our Friday bubble. So every weekish, depending on my filming schedule, we come in here live and we just chat and we get down and we get real. And sometimes we get raw and we don't know how it's going to go, but it's always a party. Yay! um, so if it's your first time, let us know because we love welcoming new folks into our Friday bubble. I'm sure everybody will make you feel very welcomed, very much accepted into our Friday bubble. Doesn't matter if it's your first. I didn't pronounce that properly. Doesn't matter if it's your first or your 100th. It does not matter. We always want everyone to feel comfortable and welcomed. So let us know in the comments if it's your first time. We get excited. And so Jose Hernandez from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Ooh, I used to live in Westchester, New York. And I saw Ralitza here before. So let me make sure now that I thought of it, because, and Shane and all these hearts and John, hello. Liam Woodruff, what's up? Welcome. We've been chatting. Vias, hello, welcome back. You like me in green? This is getting a little heavy. We'll see how long this lasts. Yes, Liam, you can have a shout out. What's up, Liam? I'm just so excited we're here. I'm just Oops. Jose, I saw that. Oops. Didn't mean it like that, but you know what I mean. I mean it all in good fun. I don't think that was too bad. Yes, Irish. You're Irish. Elusive Eli. Thank you for spending St. Patty's Day here with us. Thank you for being here, Eli. Elusive Eli. I'm assuming it's Eli. Can I call you Eli? Because elusive Eli is a big of a mouthful. And sometimes you might get to see this in me. My mouth and my head won't connect at the same time because my head is already like 10 stories down. So I try to like center myself and be here and be with you. And so that is the goal always every Fri-Yayyy is to bring you that. Me and you together. And that's why it's our bubble. Yay. Nicola. Welcome. Lucas, you made it. Woohoo! Lucas and I have been chatting. Let's see. You know what? I feel like going here, guys. Let's do this. Because thank you, Mona, for keeping this space safe. And King of Trolls, the name is in the title. If you're gonna troll in here, guess what? Mona's not gonna take it. And you know what? Thank you, Mona. A big hallelujah, rock on. Thank you, Mona, for keeping us safe. Because you know what? We don't need your negative energy. Why are you in here? If you don't want to see me, don't be in here. There's a reason you're in here. And if it's to talk trash, guess what? I ain't gonna hack it. I ain't gonna hack it. No, hack it isn't it. I ain't gonna tolerate it, okay? And you know what? King of Trolls, I saw that your comment came in as I was preparing. And I'm going to address it. So, Mona, thank you for deleting it. And thank you for being awesome. And King of Trolls says, way to support Dhar man who treats people like trash. I'm gonna say something about this. You know why? Because I don't know if you've ever met Darman. I mean, maybe you've met him. It doesn't sound like you have based on your comments because that's not however I have felt in his presence. And I have met him on multiple occasions, and I have worked for this man. And trash is not the way I've ever felt in his presence or at his studios. And you know what? I have been trying not to go here, not to go there, because guess what? I just don't want to open a can of mother freaking worms because guess what? It's nice and sealed for me at least, right? I opened my mouth and it created all this drama and saga and I don't deal with it very well, okay? So you might see a little Dominican New York come out because comments like this gotta go. They gotta go. Unless you know him, you can't talk trash about him, okay? And for anybody who does know him and is talking trash, that's your business, okay? Don't bring in people who have no idea what's happening behind the scenes into this, who many of them haven't even had a job yet, okay? You guys don't know what it's like to have to negotiate contracts and do like the financial end of adulting, okay? That's something that should be private. And the fact that it hasn't been is weird. And the fact that people are like on the actor side, that drives me bonkers, y'all. Okay, I'm an actor. How can you like say you're on the actor side, but I'm an actor? Like that doesn't fit in my head. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so if you're on the actor side, it's all actors because the acting community is known to be fairly low paying for entry level positions. So it's all actors that need to band together to make wages more suitable in this city. It's not just Darman because he does not treat like anybody like trash. Okay. And I'm just saying that because it's frustrating. It's frustrating. And it's like, no, you don't know. And the people who felt the way they felt, they're entitled to feel that way. I'm not knocking your experience, but I know from witnessing the way this man handles people at the studio, it is not trash, okay? Oh, guys, I didn't tell you to buckle up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have forewarned you. Anybody who's new is probably like, what the heck? Yeah, you know, sometimes I get a little Dominican when I have to. And I'm not giving Dominican people a bad rap. I promise I don't mean it in that way. It's just that we get heated sometimes and we're like, wait a minute, no, I gotta tell you, you know, more fact based experience, reality, whatever that is. You fill in the blank, okay? Because I'm not knocking anybody's experience, but I'm talking from my experience. Trash is not the way it rolls in Dartman Studios. It's never been, okay? That things can change? Yeah, you name one company, one job, one business, one profession, one industry, that can't benefit from changes. Okay? Oh man. Oh man, I was not expecting to go there. But when I have friends and I don't even know what's going on in the chat. Thank you, Mona, for keeping us safe. I know you got this, girl. But when I hear that friends are getting upset because they're being bullying, because people are, calling them names, because we decide to go with one side or the other side, and it's like, really, you never even are on the side. Like, you're not even in the discussions. I gotta take this off. You're not even in the discussions. Like, what, how could you take a side if you don't know all the facts, right? In order to make an educated, intelligent decision in our lives, we have to have facts in front of us, right? And not all the opinions that have been coming out are facts. Some of them are opinions, some of them are different perspectives, but they're not facts. Okay, when you have the facts, then you can make a decision, then you can take a side, then you can, vote the way you want to vote. This is a democracy. We live in a country where you could do most things that you want. So just respect the people who choose other than you. That's all I'm saying. There's no need to badmouth me or somebody else, or I don't want to name names because I can't speak for anybody else, right? But it hurts me to see people I love and believe in and am proud of be hurt. Not everyone has the capacity to deal with words that are harsh and mean and ill-spirited. I decided to be a public figure. Like, I chose to be an actor in hopes that someday the public would know me. Like, that was a decision I took upon myself. So I knew that someday, although I wish it wouldn't ever have happened or it doesn't ever happen again, I kind of knew that that kind of comes with like the territory, anybody who puts themselves out there. But man, there are some of us who don't deserve some of the mean words that they're getting, and I'm just trying, because I have this beautiful platform, to kind of speak my mind. And y'all come in and are like, what's she doing? um I just want to stand up for the people who are struggling behind the scenes because they can't say something, or because they have been made to feel a certain way because they like someone and somebody else doesn't like them. Get over it, okay? Not everyone's gonna like everybody, okay? Deal with it. You like who you like. I like who I like. Let them like who they like, and let them all be okay. What the heck? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I want to say hello to Soledad, who joined us. I want to say hello to just Justin Justin Ela. Hi, it's like a beautiful cursive word there. Oliva, Oliva. I always think it's Olivia. It's Oliva. Hello, welcome back, my love. Thank you for the shamrocks. Um, Thank you for letting me go off on my little tangents. If I can't do it here, where the heck am I going to do it? If I want to stand up for something, then I got to do it here. This is all I got, right? And I just wish that some things could be put to rest. I wish some negativity could just be like sealed away. I wish that we can never go back. We can't go back, but I want to go forward, and that's what I want us here who are the at the forefront. Us here who are at the forefront of sharing positivity and kindness and more love into the world. Let's all of us do this. And it's not just one business company studio. It's all entities, it's all institutions, right? There's a shaking up right now that's happening in the world, right? We're all rising up because we all want to feel and see a change that has been promised to us for too many decades. Some of my younglings might not know what that means, but some of you do. We all want to feel this beautiful change, but it can't happen if we don't take strides towards working towards it, right? And so I am asking you, okay, to continue to just shine your bright freaking lights into the world who needs it, okay? We all have that responsibility, we all have that ability, okay? And if somebody comes in and says, no, 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 don't shine your light here because I don't like what you got to say, be like, okay, close your ears and go somewhere else because this is where I'm talking. I don't know where that came from. And if you want to do it like that, do it like that. I think it'd be hysterical. um, and I'm not laughing, it's no laughing matter, but guess what, I do want to just lighten the load here for everybody, myself included, because there's this heaviness and it's still weighing on me, and it's like, no, 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 I don't need it on my back. I do not need this heaviness on my shoulders. I got too much already on them to carry anybody else's load, okay? So you carry your own load and I'll carry mine. And don't you worry about where I work, who I work with, why I work there, and why, blah, 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 okay? You worry about where you go to work every day and make sure it's a good place for you, okay? Because I wouldn't work in a place that wasn't good for me, okay? Somebody wrote, are you being forced to work at Darman? What? Who? We should wish as actors that people would force us to act. That's all we ever want to dream to do is to act. And if you can force us to act, we'd be like happy. But no one's forcing me to work anywhere. Okay, I'm an adult, and the children who appear in Darman studio videos have adult parents making decisions for their best and wellest being. That didn't make sense, but you know what I mean, okay? So, us adults, whether we're caring for, someone who's a minor, we can make decisions for what makes sense for us and our children in their case. Um, so let's respect that. So no, I'm not being forced. No, I'm not getting paid. Okay. Isn't that what this whole thing was about? We wanted more money. Like, hello, who doesn't? Okay. So yeah, they're going to pay me to do and say what I think because what? No. How many more things do you want me to address in this like 20-minute banter that I've gone off on? Because I'll address it. Let's do it now. Because I'm done with this. I'm done with this. What else do you want me to address? Let me look in the comments to see, because I'll go there. I'll go there. If that's what you want to do on St. Patty's Day, okay, let's do it. Paradise Earth. You liked my necklace. Maybe I'll put it back on. The thing was getting heavy while I was getting all like feisty. I was like, it's weighing me down. um, um, Nicola, thank you for raising your hand and being so brave to say that it was you who got hate. I wasn't gonna say names because when people tell me things, and that's something you can know, is that when you tell me something, it's between you and I. You and I, we talk. Whether it's DM, whether it's here, whether it's a comment, whatever it is, I trust your privacy. I will not say names. I will not share this, that. No, no, it's none of my business to share your story. You share your story. So thank you, Nicola, for raising your hand and saying that it was you who was at on the receiving end of some really ugly comments. And so I sent Nicola my response. And I'll say it here in case any of us need to hear it, right? Is um it's your life. It's your bubble. It's your environment. It's your profile page channel. It's your uh, energy. It's your heart. You let whoever you want into it, and you tell the whatever it is to get the heck out if that's not what you want in your life. And if that is delete, unfollow, block, remove, uh, report, whatever the freaking options are. You can do them online and offline. You stop talking to them. You stop addressing them in text if they're being rude in your text. Whatever it is, you be protective of you because nobody else is going to do it. And the minute anyone sees that they can tear you down, guess what they're going to do? They're going to have fun tearing you down. So you know what you do? You say, okay, that's it. Okay, report out. I ain't dealing with your negativity because guess what? It's my bubble, my life, my energy, my profile, my page, my channel, and I don't need it. So peace. Go find somewhere else to get your negativity out. And then, you know what I suggest you do? Do something about that negativity so that you're not negative the rest of your life. Because if you're 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, whatever the heck years old you are, it sucks going through life like that because I sure as heck did. So you know what you do? You say, no, 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 no. You know what? This bites. Being all negative and nasty to people is mean. I wouldn't want anyone to treat me that way. Let me try something else on for size. Let me see what it's like to give a smile or a compliment. Let me see what it's like to applaud someone and be like, you know what? I don't agree with you, but I think you did a good job doing that. Whoa, what a concept, right? That's the group I want you and us to not only be in, but remain in. Because those are two very different things. You can be in a group, but you cannot do the things you need to do to remain in the group. So, whew, guys, and I'm not angry for anybody new who's like, this chick is weird. No, I just want to say things that have been on my chest, things that, have been on affecting other people just by what I see and hear them, posting. And it's just something that, is still with me. So I wanted, because somebody came in here and wanted to troll. That's a tangent I went off on. Babi Fotlin, because this is related to it. I am not fired. I was not fired. I decided to continue to work with Darman Studios because it is the decision I made for myself and it makes sense to me. I've always been treated really freaking well there. And I've always been paid like mega on time. Sometimes I'm leaving the studio. I'm like, oh my gosh, I already got money. Like, this is amazing, right? And I've worked at plenty of businesses and companies where I've gone months, if not years, without payment. Okay. So you compare the two. And then the other thing is, y'all are hearing like one side, like people got fired. You know what? I don't know anybody's personal business or experience, but I'm going to say this. Any company has a right to fire someone for unprofessionalism, whatever that means. And I'm not speaking to anything other than the fact that if you're unprofessional in a business setting, you will get fired. That is how it goes. You are not entitled to your position despite your behavior. And I'm not saying anything other than it's our Fri-Yayyy lesson. People get fired every day. That's all I'm gonna say. Angela, thank you for joining us. Happy St. Patty's Day. Hello, my loves. Hello, Babby Footland. Hopefully you heard everything I said. If not, rewind and play it 10 times so you get the gist because I ain't going there anymore. Soledad Barrera, you fabulous girly girl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll take it. You know why? Because I receive and I thank you for your words. I thank you for being here. I am so grateful y'all are here. Y'all rock. And this is why we do this because this is a little safe space. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, Angela. Where we can just bring up stuff that's coming up. And you know, if y'all have questions that I can answer, you know me, I'm always in my comments. I always want to provide some sort of help and some sort of assistance to you all. And I don't want you to be afraid of asking me a question because you might be like, oh, yeah, she gets Dominican. I still laughed at my Dominicanness. But that was a troll, and I had to react that way because I was like, no, 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 out. And Mona took care of it for us. Elinka Elizabetta, hello, welcome. Oh, I love Darman. Sarah, you can love whoever you want. Like I said, it's your heart, it's your energy. You permit in your heart to love who and what you want to love, despite what anybody says. And I have to be careful here You guys may or may not be yet in the age of being in a relationship. Um, that is a separate conversation. I have very I have very different views about relationships. So, adult relationships, man, woman, 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 man, man, whatever it is. I think relationships are beautiful regardless. Um, but guys, I have my minute 22 lesson and I'm going off on a tangent because I need to be careful because um when we love someone, we want to make sure we're treated properly and that we're being respected. And you can love watching Darman videos because that's what feels good to your heart, right? And don't let anyone make you feel other than that just because they have a different perspective or want to make you feel like you're whatever for liking him. That's not right. We're not doing that on the other end. We're not saying like someone and don't like someone. We're saying know the facts, know the facts before you're so quick to judge. And that sounds like a Darkman video. Last night I got stuck watching, not stuck, but like I couldn't turn off the freaking Darman videos. I was watching some of the new ones and I was like, oh my God, I have so many deadlines for work. Um, other work things that I have going on. And I was like, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta wake up early. And so here we are. Um, of course, I have Insta, Lucas. Just look me up. This is Jovanna Vidal. That's where I'm at everywhere because that's me. What else am I gonna be? I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. um, Nicola, why this is being introduced, I just have to address it. Didn't Giovanna originally support or speak up for the protest? I spoke for a contract renegotiation. I did not expect it to become what it did. So I just want to nix that one real quick because I was under the impression and understanding that it was going to be a conversation that we had to address some things that we wanted to change. I was not expecting what it turned into. And for me, I use the word debacle, which has been very much brought up a lot. And to me, in my head, that means kind of like, like, oh my gosh, something I wasn't expecting. Like it was just like so much, like the signs and the oh ah I'm shaking that off because this is my space and I'm not bringing this in. So I spoke up for a conversation and a renegotiation of contracts. That's what I spoke to. And guess what? We had that and we approached it in a way that it was um, fulfilled. It was, addressed. And that's it. Unless you have another question. But I guess coming from Nicola, it's a little harder hitting because I thought that shouldn't need to be introduced. But if people have that question, I'm happy to answer it. I just was hoping that it was clear that I did when it was something and I didn't when it was something else. And I guess that's the easiest black and white way of putting it, even though it's not black and white. Um, Preach it, girl. All right, Mona. Thank you for the permission. Like I needed it. It's just nice to have that warm blanket reminding me that it's okay to say how I feel because I don't feel like I'm disrespecting anybody except for the trolls, which is quite okay in my book. um, you look so cute because I'm nice to people, baby Foytlin. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Adrian, Elisa, Houston, are you from God and Salsa? Oh my gosh, yes! Thank you, Adrian, for watching the movie. It was really special to have been in that movie. So yes, thank you for watching. Um, North Carolina, we're in North Carolina. I love North Carolina. My family lives there, JP. Ooh, guys, I gotta, you know what? What do we do? I still have to do my lesson, but guess what we're gonna do? Watch your ears for anybody who's new. We're gonna do a little centering exercise because I took it really out there and I wasn't expecting that today because I'm feeling very different than what I just did. Um, but I guess I had to come off my chest, and I guess I chose now. So everybody, please mind your ears. You may want to lower the volume just one or two little taps, and let's just take a moment right now and take a deep breath. We all need it right now. The world is wonky, and we just want to celebrate St. Patty's Day. But in order to do so, we gotta So here we go. So here we go. I said that twice. Here we go. Remember to take a deep breath whenever you feel like it, obviously, but especially after the bowl. That one was too little. Let me do some more. Yeah, I needed that. I needed to recenter myself. Um, I needed to make sure that the energy stays in such a manner that we can all feel part of something. Because if that's what I want for the world, then that's what I have to practice in here. So I want you to feel like you're part of something. The way I just reacted was meant for the people who deserve that reaction. Y'all just get a front row seat ticket for being here. So thank you for being here. As always, happy St. Patty's Day. I am honored and so privileged that you decided to spend your St. Patty's Day with us here today. So, ah, agreed, Jovanna. Mona, whatever you agree with, thank you for agreeing with me. I appreciate that you and I have a similar-ish perspective on certain things, and I'm grateful. And maybe that's why we connect so well. And I think it's okay for anybody who has different opinions to have those as well. So what up, Megan? That's my shout out to you, my love. Pang, welcome back. Um, oh, this is perfect. Pang, you always come in and you right on the head. Some people don't understand us and think they know everything. It's so true. It's so true. Beautifully said, Pang. I love that because that's across the board, right? That's how assumptions are made, and that's how you know rumors are spread, and that's how conflict is created. And you know you need not you need not believe that you know everything enough to form opinions about everything. And that made sense in my head. I hope it made sense in yours. um you know it's okay not to know everything. It's okay to want to learn more. I'm learning every day, and I am way out of my school years, but being in a classroom setting, meaning in the classroom of life, you're bound to learn every day. And it took me a long time to realize this because I always thought I had to know everything. I always thought like I'd be, because I was always called stupid, right? That's how I was bullied. I was called stupid and I was called ugly. Well, guess what? I don't think I'm stupid and I don't think I'm ugly anymore. And guess what? You can cross that um, self imposed belief or outward enforced critique I was told lots of things when I was young. I think a lot of us have, and um, I think so many of us connect here as well because so many of us have dealt with, mean comments or mean girls or bullying or whatever you extent because it's a full range, right? And I think that's why we connect so much because we know what it's like to be different, and we know what it's like to be made fun of, and we know what it's like to be made to have bleh. We know what it's like to feel less than, or to be made to feel less than, or that we're not enough, or that we don't belong at the table. We know this feeling. And I think that's why this group is so kind and so generous, because we don't want anybody else to feel that way. We don't want anyone to ever feel how we were made to feel. And for anyone who's new here and is like, oh, she's crying, don't cry. You know what? This is what is inside of me right now. I am feeling, and quite honestly, I'm surprised I lasted this long without crying. All week, I've been feeling this heaviness and this sense of like more emotions. Like my emotions are very deep right now, and I'm just feeling it. It could be the world, it could be what's going on. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with feeling this way. I appreciate it because it makes me look at things in a new way. It makes me understand that, oh, I need to look at that. So I am grateful that I can have these tears because it is an opportunity for me to release whatever has been weighing me down. And so, whew, wow, everybody. Um, I I I didn't know how today was gonna go. I didn't know what today was gonna be like. I never do, but today feels very different to me. And I'm just feeling everybody's energy. So thank you for being here. I'm really just so honored and blessed that so many of you um, choose to be here or to watch the replay or to, I'm just grateful. Summer May, Mom, you make me really happy. Everyone is happy when you're here. I want to hug you so much, but please don't let anyone pull you down. Love you so much, Mom. Oh, my summer. Um, you're right. I'm not getting pulled down. I'm feeling the weight, but I'm not getting pulled down. I'm not getting sucked into it. If you've noticed, I've removed myself a little bit from social, and I don't consider YouTube social. For me, YouTube is like a learning and education platform. Social for me is IG because I'm not really on TikTok that much. I don't want to go there right now. Um, and I just feel like I want to protect everything that I am. So I am still responding to as many comments as I can, but I also want to protect this as you should protect that. That is you. Um, because only we can take care of ourselves in the way we know we need to be taken care of. And that's really, really important. Really important. My nose is a little runny. um, Whoa, so many comments, of course, because you guys rock. Only God can judge, period. Yeah, does he judge? I don't know. He definitely forgives. So that's interesting. Maybe that's a Catherine question. Catherine is my my sounding board on so many things, and she's just incredible. And I'm just happy I get to see her tomorrow. I'm gonna be with Catherine and Shantae again tomorrow. So the Dharman moms reunite. um, what else? What else? What else we got going in here? Um, Baby Faultlin, it's hard to express. I wasn't mad. I was just frustrated because I feel like that had been inside of me for too long, and I just needed to get it out. And I did because somebody brought it out in me today. But I feel like maybe this will help somebody deal with what is still going on. The remnants of what has happened, because it's not a faucet, right? It's not a water faucet. Like, you can't just turn off what happened. It was turned on and it was full blast, and that water isn't gonna stop anytime immediately, right? People are still always going to have their opinions and their assumptions, and it's just a matter of handling them with more respect, if not towards the entity that you don't agree with, then maybe with the people who are watching. I hope that one made sense. Um, you may not have respect for somebody, but have respect for the impression that's being made um, in the eyes of such impressionable younglings. That's where it's like, wow, so many of you don't understand what it's like to be an adult, or have a job, or be in this industry, in this city, and it's easy for perhaps your younger mind to think that it should be this, that, but one day, perhaps you'll look back on this, and, I think all of us will, because it's impacted us in so many ways. We'll look back in this and we'll see things um, with a different perspective as we go through it, right? To get to it. A quote in my book, oftentimes I say that in order to get to it, you got to go through it. And we're still going through it, right? There's still some wonkiness, and there's still some things that haven't been said, or aren't going to be said, or should be said, or, you know, and I'm grateful for Catherine, who is doing these amazing interviews with actors um, with such beautiful perspective of their own, and I think that's valuable. I think it's important. I think um, she rocks. um, do we need the singing bowl again? Ooh, Jose Salvadoreño. And you grew up in Jersey City. I'm a Jersey girl. So it's Dominican, York, Jersey. I'm Dominican from New York and New Jersey. So I have like all three, y'all. Why perhaps I get so intense. And if you want to like laugh a little bit, I don't know if you'll believe me when I say this, but what I got like just a little bit ago, like when I got very like in your face, that used to be me 24/7. I'm not kidding. I was so aggressive in my teens, in my 20s. I was so aggressive. I just felt like I needed to fight the world. And I don't know where that came from, because, I mean, I don't know. But that is why, of course, I wrote this book, because I get it. I get what it's like to be frustrated. I get what it's like to not see the point in things. I get what it's like to always be mad and always like be like, guess what, y'all? it's workable. You can work through it. I promise you, it's workable. It's doable, and it's so freaking worth it. Um, but it doesn't happen overnight. I didn't. I heard this fact um, that we're not the same person that we were 7 years ago, right? So I think all of us are older than 7 or 10 years old, whatever the age. So 7 years ago, like literally, physically, energetically, mentally, we were different people. Like our cells renew, like our whole body renews every seven. I've heard 7 to 10 years, but let's just go with 7 years. And I have changed so much, and I love who I have become. And I'm so excited for who I am becoming because I don't get to just one age and then stop developing, stop becoming, stop growing, stop learning. Uh-uh. Like, teach me more. I want to learn more. I want to go through life learning as much as I can. And how did I get on this? Oh, how I used to be so angry all the time. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're perhaps angry right now, if perhaps you're frustrated with your life, with where it is, where it's not, guess what? It's going to change. And if you're already halfway through those 7 years, then guess what? You're halfway there. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. I promise you, it is so freaking worth it. Um, yes, Jovanna, that was great. I'm happy you think so. Pang! I believe Darman treats people the same way you wants us to treat him. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. I got to wrap my brain around that one. Hold on, hold on. I believe Darman treats people the same way you wants us to treat him. I think I got it. I think I got it. That's really cool. I assumed something else, but then I had to reread it to make sure that I got it. And that's really cool. Um, that's awesome. Oh, Sarah, I receive your hug from afar, and I'm giving you a huge hug forward. And Sarah, I saw your message about your mom and how she is up against an upcoming surgery. So, my advice in the previous comment still holds true. So, we, of course, will keep your mom in our thoughts and prayers. And we're going to be wishing her happy healing, easy healing, smooth healing. And I just want you to keep giving her hugs and keep reminding her how amazing she is throughout this process because that is going to carry her through it. And that's who you want to be during this for her. So I'm glad I got to say it live to you. I meant to write back, but it's been a wonky week. A wonky week. It's been a wonky 3 months. But yeah, I love the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I saw the flowers before. Don't think I don't see them, okay? I love them. Melody, first time I joined and this is already fun. Okay, hopefully you still think so. Hopefully you keep returning. Because I know I can be a lot. But you know what? You wouldn't come on here if I was like, well, I think if we do this tomorrow, then maybe we can do it tomorrow. And if not, we do it today. I don't think that's why you come here. Because you know that's not going to be me. Um, okay. Peng is coming in here with some really big, heavy hitting, like amazing comments. Thank you, Peng. There's a reason you are here today. And thank you for speaking that into this chat because it reminds all of us some things that are just fundamentally true, right? There's problems everywhere. The key is to not focus on the problem, is to focus on the solution. That is the key. And funnily enough, that was part of my minute 22 lesson of the week, y'all. I am way past. This live took a very different turn, but hey, that's why we're live, right? We never know exactly where we're gonna go. But I had already, like on Monday, I already had my Fri-Yayyy lesson, and I was like, okay, I already know what I'm going to talk about. Um, I only have 10 minutes. I may save it for next week because this is one I want to spend time with. And today, because it's St. Patty's Day, and I want Mona and Angela to go and enjoy and kick up their heels and have some green luck. Then I'm going to save today's lesson for next week because it's one I really want to like stretch out, and I can't do it in 10 minutes. I can't do anything in 10 minutes, as you can notice, see, observe, realize. um I'm glad you're here, Molly. I hope that we can help serve you in your process of working through whatever mental health challenges might be present for you. So thank you. Wow. Okay, y'all have questions about what's still going on. Okay. Sorry that got in my face, man, because I play with my hair so much. Yay, Jennifer, welcome back. You're from Jersey? I don't know if I knew that. Oh my gosh, Jennifer. I'm from Jersey. Northern Jersey. Oh, that is so cool. Ay, Mona tan bella. Bella means beautiful. Mona tan bella means Mona so beautiful. Jennifer, the solution of what needs to happen is in God's hands. Everything happens for a reason. And isn't this the truth? We don't know yet why this is happening. We don't know yet why this, as in like everything, not just this, everything. There's a reason why. There's a reason you're going through your, months of depression. Sorry, guys. There's someone in my IG who I've been corresponding with who is struggling with his or her depression. And of course, me, I'm like, come on, you got this. Come on, just keep, I'll push you a little bit, but you got to, do the heavy lifting. And so that's what is coming up for me a lot in a lot of my responses, because it seems like mental health, it seems like, a lot of what people are feeling is just this heaviness of mean comments, mean energy, mean this, heavy depressive thoughts. And Lucas, oh, Lucas, I've been struggling with severe depression and anxiety for many years now and missed out on almost 3 years of school. Do you have any advice for me? My beautiful Lucas. First, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're going through this. And just know that in order for you to become the person you need to become, you have to experience this now. And I'm of the camp that says, I rather experience it now and get it out of my life and get past it and move on than it come maybe at a later time. I'm done. I and that's not to say that maybe I'll never get I don't know what's going to happen. None of us know, right? That's what life is. Life is this beautiful mishmash of things, right? Mishmash of experiences, of feelings, of emotions, of friends, of non-friends, of family, of problems, of solutions. It's just everything. Life is everything, right? And none of us knows everything, right? So if I can spend just a couple minutes now just sharing, man, the easiest thing I could say is, I mean, it's a shameless plug, but I kid you not, my freaking book, there's a reason, hold on, there's a reason that I wrote this because I don't want you to feel like that for 3 years. If you can shorten it and be like, okay, I felt that way for 3 months or 3 weeks or 3 days or 3 hours or 3 minutes. Like I can feel emotion for 3 minutes and be like, okay, that's it. That's not where I'm going. I'm not going in that negative place because it doesn't serve me. It's not where I want to be. Right. So I literally have this chapter in here, Lucas. Caution, feeling depressed or why bother? Yes. I devoted a whole chapter to it. And then from there, I go into the solution. So turning the corner, how you turn the corner from feeling depressed. So, and then it goes on thereafter. I really, really want to encourage you to keep joining us here. I've heard from a lot of people who have said that like they don't feel as anxious or as depressed when they join us here more regularly. So maybe that might work for you. It's just such a big treasure trove of a chest of answers that I have that I mean, 2 words is what I'm going to say. Keep going. Feel what you feel and keep going. Keep knowing that it gets better. Each day it's better. And just keep going day by day, day by day. Don't worry about the last 3 years. I think I lost about the same amount. um, maybe I don't know. It's all a blur. But don't worry about the 3 years. Don't you worry about the 3 years. You have your life in front of you, but you got to keep showing up. You got to keep wanting to want to show up. My Nira love, welcome. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, my Denise Joy, beautiful love. Soledad. Oh, I'm your favorite YouTube mother. She's an amazing woman ever. Thank you, Miss Soledad. I'm so delighted to be here and be that for you. I might not be that for everybody, but whoever welcomes me in, I like welcome you. Oh my gosh, like massive hugs. That is so Mona. Massive hugs is so Mona. We've all kind of borrowed that saying because it's just so freaking awesomely catchy. And massive hugs just encapsulates everything, right? It just feels good. Um, I Mona, thank you. That is a fantastic. Thank you for helping me out. That really is just amazing. And I got to give props now because, of course, it just came to mind. There's a few more of you, and I don't want to name names just simply because, um, even though it's on my public comments page, I don't want it to be that I single you out in any way. And you'll see why now. There's some of you who are so generous with your time and energy, and you've been answering some of my comments, and I love that. I love that you guys are like, "Yep, she's still with Darman. Yep, she goes live on Fridays. Yep, she loves her comments. Definitely leave more comments. Like, you guys rock. Like, thank you for just making me smile by just helping me out sometimes. And not that I need you, don't feel obligated to. That's not what I mean at all. But it's just a lovely, like, generous act of generosity. It's an act of kindness. So for all of us who are like, do a kind deed every day, and we're like, well, what can I do to be kind? Little things like that, guess what? Are so beautifully kind. And that's something anybody can do. It doesn't require money. It doesn't um requires time. I was going to say resources, but time is a resource and it does require time. But I just want to thank you. I thank you because it's a beautiful gesture. And I was able to do it publicly with Mona here now. And it's just a nice feeling to know that you got my back. It feels really good. So thank you. Nugget! Nate, 1, 2, 3. I was gonna call you Nuggets, but I'm like, that's not his name. But Nuggets, man. I used to be a Nuggets girl. I used to love my chicken nuggets. um, Haven't had one in a long time. But Nugget Neat, what's up? Welcome. Yes, I remember, and welcome back. Um, I love that Melody like leaves and comes back. She's like, wait, I'm leaving, but I'm coming back. Y'all, this is a safe, fun, relaxed, chill place to be. It's Fri-Yayyy. Why am I gonna be like here? Please, it's Fri-Yayyy, and it's Happy St. Patty's Day. Why isn't that not sticking in my head? Then again, I'm the person who says happy birthday when it's like happy Thanksgiving. Like, I don't know. I think you should all be happy. Um, I saw CJ. Thank you for sending some love to Sarah and her family. Thank you. That's beautiful. Um, Y'all, okay, so we are at our 1 hour. Of course, I could be here so much longer. So that being said, I'm grateful. I am beyond blessed to have so many beautiful souls on here live with me. And for anybody who chooses to watch this later on, it is a blessing to be on this journey with you all. Um, for you all throughout it all. I'm just grateful. And John, thank you for my flowers and thank you for um, giving me permission. And it's not permission, but seeing me for me and being okay with it and rooting me on. I think that's what my permission means. I think that's what I mean by permission. I don't need permission, but it just gives me that allowance, like that freedom, that recognition that I can be who I am and it's okay in a world that's trying so hard to make us be something we're not. Let's take another deep breath. Let's take a deep breath, y'all. We are amazing just the way we are. We don't need to change. Wait a minute. We got to change if we're not happy with the way we are. But you know what I mean. It's within you. It's within you to make that change. And but you as a human, whatever you look like, whatever you speak like, whatever you talk like, you're amazing. You are amazing. And so I send you so much love, like so much love for this weekend. Yay. I am so proud of y'all for who you are and who you're becoming and who you choose to be. It's all there for you. You just kind of got to go, like, on a scavenger hunt and find it. It's there, though. It's there. And we'll keep doing this on most Fridays um, because this is where I love to be. No joke, favorite place to be on Fridays. So, um, wait, but if I'm working, it's really cool too. Because if I'm filming, it's really awesome. Because then that means I can come back and tell you about that. So, I don't know. But being here does something that filming doesn't do. So be where you are. I love you all so very much. Happy Friday, Mona, Angela. Thank you so much for everything you do to keep us a safe little Friday bubble. Friday lives are a fun way to end my full-time job workday. And Mona still works and she decides to be here. It's amazing. Gregory Lee, do a Friday from Darman. Ooh, that would be cool. I don't know what I would do. From Darman Studios or with Darman. Either I've done Friday lives from Darman Studios, but it's a little challenging because, like, if you're in a scene and it doesn't coincide with 2 o'clock, and 2 o'clock is our time, so it's a little challenging to do it while I'm filming. I've tried and it has not worked out well, so I try not to do that. JC, what's up? All right, my loves. I know we can chat. I know we can chat, okay? And I know we all love to chat, but Mona's gotta go celebrate. Um, big love, everybody. Big love. I miss you already. I miss you already. Bye, everybody.